these concerns about lack of cultural sensitivity, do AI tools and products also face similar challenges? And in a diverse country like India, can we ensure cultural sensitivity? Is it even practical to think on?
What we need to think about is, can AI systems be okay with it not being the same? That's very conflicting because they are trained on probability and frequency or proximity. Now, when they are getting trained on frequency and proximity, if it sees more people doing something than others, right, it's going to think that that is the norm and that should be the norm for even the other group. Now, that's where the cultural sensitivities and beliefs are going to have significant impact, right? So anybody who's trying to create one AI system for the whole of India will fail. Anybody who's trying to create multiple AI systems which works together for India will succeed. So the only way that you can be able to, you can handle cultural sensitivities is to use a bundle of technologies, a bundle of AI systems, than using one at a time. That's point number one. Point number two is that cultural sensitivities are too deep when it comes to how it is dealt with by us, right? For example, for people who are married, they will easily be able to relate to, right? What does the word thanks mean in different tones from their spouse? Yeah, sometimes it could be sarcastic, sometimes it could be expression of anger, sometimes it is real thankfulness, right? I'm just saying, for a simple word like thanks and nothing more, right? There is nothing more, nothing less, right? It's just thanks. So now that's where the cultural sensitivity is, right? There is a behavioral sensitivity, and you relate to that behavior sensitivity, and hence you understand what that means in that particular context applied to a particular environment. When you cannot codify this easily in a language, in a language model, languages have this, right? And you would have seen in many places elders speaking about, don't do this, avoid doing this, stay away from it. They don't say the same thing for all the times. All three texts may appear similar, but they are not the same. They have underlying meaning associated with the context, right? You cannot just say, just because they are saying that don't do it or avoid, stay away from it, it means the same. No, that's where the difference is. So if we want to do something about cultural sensitivities, we need to be cognizant of the point that behaviors and observations of behaviors may not be very easy to be comprehended just with text, unless and otherwise they are collectively understood in that lens.